The ocean and waves are a very fascinating force of nature, and when you take a human being and put them in these forces of nature, it can give you a feeling that nobody but a surfer could understand. The moment you step into the water, you're at the mercy of the ocean. Energy rolling through the ocean that has been traveling for thousands of miles, then suddenly, you take a few strokes and glide into a clean open face of one of these waves that traveled so far to get to you. It's incredible. And for those short few seconds, when you're putting yourself in a place that you're not supposed to be, you feel alive. I still remember the first time I myself went surfing. I was 12 years old, and I even remember how the conditions were. I paddled out to the break and caught my first wave, stood up, and I got a short ride. And I still remember the feeling that I got. Nothing mattered but the wave and myself. Those short few moments of thrill are what keep us coming back for more. Surfing isn't for everyone. I know some that have tried and hated it. Personally, I think it's the first time that's what hooks you. If you've had a bad experience, you're not going to want to do it again. But if it's a good experience, you'll always keep coming back for more, and you're hooked. Surfing is your own way to express yourself. To some people, expressing yourself means paint and a canvas, pen and paper. To Dylan, it's a camera and an adventure. And to me, it's being in the water getting a few fun waves.
It's all beginning to make sense. Now tell me the whole bizarre story. Oh, yes, I suppose I can tell you, but the public must never know.
I think I'd better have a look.
Yeah, man.
Stuff not only happens, it comes right up and smacks you in the face.
As I wax poetic over past aesthetics, craft a legend of a time before that apathetic. Let's start a tab, what you have. Is that cash or credit? How about a glass of purgatory with a splash of heaven? Watch your language if you ain't off in the speak easy. To speak freely, your mechanisms and street seaweed. Draw the weapon, free hand, color Martise really. Paint the block into a motif for grief bleeding. Speed reading, making educated guesses. Don't talk without thinking. Life is teaching you a lesson, might learn something if you listen for a second. Then consider it a blessing if you living to regret it. I ain't scheming on dosey. Thinking about groceries, heard it loud and clear, and that surround sound dopey. Sub-Zero planet really almost froze me. Viewing life a game, boy, you end up as a trophy. Rumors and the gossip, I ignore that. Can't pay attention to it, bo, I can't afford that. Follow paper trails though, yeah, I need some more of that. What you seek is what you get, sorta like a Rorschach. Yeah. Nah, I moved to the town and, man, I stayed right there in the projects in Deer Creek. Before Clinton impeachment, when the Legion was packed. On the weekend, throwing creases in your best pair of slacks. Sporting waves, pomades, do-rags to keep them flat. Though you still could catch a fade by how you lean in your hat. Peeking photographs, dull pieces of glass, mahogany frames. Take a brief leap in the past. And looks can be deceiving what you meet at a glance. Since we all got secrets that we keep till we ash. Sleeping giant, get alone with my thoughts in private. Got a thirst for knowledge, not a drop in the Tigris on the walk as I get enduring the hottest climate. Describing these times as rough, they claim that I'm not a diamond. Lost on the path, watching for thieves and pirates lapsed. Backsliding can't stop me from being righteous in the middle of the crisis. Don't knock it until you try it, just follow that trail of tears, moment of silence, yeah.
Whoa, you almost hit your head again, bro.
Dude, that's so close.